Oh man, that was stressful. Here we go, guys. The hope is alive. The hope is alive. It's bright. It's beautiful. It smells good. I'm ready for a beautiful Sunday grind on a beautiful Sunday morning. High stakes. Let's make some money. Let's make some money, huh? By the way, if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, I appreciate your patronage, your continued support. I would also appreciate a like, a comment, a subscription. Perhaps, if you feel so inclined, share among your friends. Otherwise, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Over here, I flop a set, turn a boat, bet small on the flop. We get 2 calls. I'm just gonna pot this with 2 players. If we're gonna bluff this, it's gotta be a pot. Nothing short of that. Got a bit of a tough table. All right, well, let's just hope he doesn't have 7-6. That's really my only concern here. Beautiful, dude. You know, is there really any better way to start off a stream or a YouTube video for that matter than with a full house and getting max value for it? What a good day. So I'm free rolling this 109 bounty hunter. I played for an hour before the stream started. I was chip leader for a minute, but lost a couple of flips and stuff like that. You know, standard fare. Not do anything shy of just a stack off here. Nothing fancy, no slow plays. Just go for all the chips here. Hold please. Oh. King. Hey, I'm a soothsayer, baby. I see my future. My future says binky winky. All right, we're back in the race for a binky. And it's like purest form. Hey, there we go, baby. There we go. Running good this morning. Might be, nice. Top 4 and chips, beautiful. Anyway, we have the flusher. I think the only check raises I should have here is flushes. I don't really know if I do check raise here. I think we just want to check it and let him barrel off. We're gonna see a lot of checkbacks on this river, but that's okay. He should still have enough of his value range to stack off here and pay us off. Let's see what goes down. The third nuts though. My main issue here is I just don't think we get called off by enough worse hands, right? If he was in the cutoff, then I would actually go for the check jam in that spot. But we need to think about the fact that like his worst flush here that we beat is gonna be 7-8 suited, queen 10, not queen 10 suited. We blocked queen 10 suited. Like this queen is actually like the blocker is an issue. So like what 10x suited? Yeah, 10-8 suited, but like. People are just not that loose from under the gun. So we just call it off. Hope he's got some bluff or he's going for thin value with ace jack, king jack, you know, 10s plus, etc. But not be surprised when he shows us exactly that hand that he had there, the full house. So, you know, it is what it is. It's no big deal. I think it's a good check back by me. So if he had bet big, I would have folded here. But now that he bet small, we're just like priced in that I definitely need to see a turn. Oh my God. Beautiful. And now, you know what I can do? I can go for a block. I can block a lot of my range here. That's a bummer. Now I think what I do is bluff catch. I think that's what I do. Okay, well, I kind of wonder about just like doing something super cheeky, like a double min bet block or something. That'd be kind of cool. Yesterday I just fucking killed it because on Friday we hung out in the Discord and we spent the whole day, the Discord community, watching previous fights of all of the fighters that were going to fight on Saturday and just made all these educated guesses on who we think were the good bets. And I just wrecked it, dude. Almost every single one of my picks was correct. If I lost a bet, on the fight, it would be on like the specific way. So like I bet on one dude to win by knockout and he just won it by decision, that kind of thing. But I'd still pick the right fighter. I think I picked the right fighter in all but 2 of the fights. So that's pretty good. And then I had a parlay that paid 50 to 1 and I fucked it up. I had 4-fight parlay. I had I forget their names, but Makwani by submission, Jiri by KO, that Dagestani guy, I forget his name. I had him winning by KO, and then Rose to just win outright. And I put $200 on it, laying 50 to 1 odds. And I fucked it up. I got 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4, man. I should have picked the Dagestani guy to just win instead of to win by KO. And it would have been less. Instead of 50 to 1, probably would have been like 35 or 40 to 1. But still, that would have been a $6,000 day. Oh, so close, dude. Totally should. I messed that one up. I think I made like $1,000, maybe like 1,500, something like that. Can Jose Aldo beat anyone lately? I think not. It's weird because he's only 33, but I think his body has probably just taken too much damage over the years that it's probably time to retire. His biggest weapon that made him so dominant for so long were his leg kicks. And it seems like his legs aren't capable of putting out that type of volume anymore. I'm guessing he must have some kind of an injury. I don't know if it's a knee injury or some kind of tendon or something, but he just can't do the leg kicks anymore. If he had like his leg kicks yesterday that he did throw were dominant. He was busting Jan's legs and he just could not put out that volume. Just was not good enough. So that's a little concerning. But yeah, it might be time to retire. He's accomplished everything he needs to accomplish. I know that he probably doesn't want to retire on a low note, coming off of 3 straight losses, but he has nothing to prove to anybody. You know, he's had a fantastic career. He'll go down as a GOAT. He'll go down as the greatest featherweight of all time. Maybe there'll be a debate between him being the best, between him and Max Holloway. And then, you know, if Volkanovski continues to dominate, then perhaps he'll get in the conversation too. But, you know, I think the game's gone past him. As quick as he looked, like what does he want to achieve at this point? You know, his road to being a champ is going to be hard from here on out. This is such a gnarly spot, dude. This is so King X heavy too, but our hand is way too good. That's the issue. So let's just hope for the best. We're chasing bounties. I'm not stoked on chasing a bounty, but we're chasing bounties. Oh my god, dude. God forbid you actually like shove anything else. I deserve it. I deserve it. Chat, I deserve it. I don't care what you say. I deserve it. All right, we're at the final table, guys. That's an interesting flat, buddy. Got 3 big blinds, 7 big blind stack. This is all very interesting. There is some ICM to be concerned about, but the pay jumps aren't huge either, so I'm a little unsure. So there's you guys wondering, we're guaranteed, are we 9-handed here? Yeah, we're 9-handed. So we're guaranteed 170 bucks. First place is 968 plus bounty. So if we bank it, we should get around 2K-ish. 2K-ish. She won, but they beat my baby Rose up pretty nasty. I mean, she got beat up in the last like round and a half, but like she was, well, not even the round and a half, maybe like the last 2/3 of round 3. She kind of got beat up, but man, she was destroying for almost that entire fight. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't say that she got like necessarily beat up. In my eyes, like the definition of getting beat up is like getting wrecked for 3 rounds straight. And honestly, she was the one doing the wrecking. Like she made Jessica Andrade look like an amateur. The only reason why Jessica Andrade even landed anything in the first place was because she's just so strong. That's it. She just like imposed her will based on her strength. But Rose imposed her will based on her skill. Rose is just so good, slipping in and out, like head movement. Dude, the amount of nasty, crazy haymakers that she just like totally whiffed. She's totally missed out on. She could have gotten knocked out so many times, but she just whiffed every, like Jessica Andrade missed so many huge power shots because Rose just read them, read everything. And Jessica was not going to do too much clinch work because she knew what Rose was capable of from the last fight, right? Like, yeah, okay, Jessica Andrade like landed that lucky slam to knock her out, but every time she attempted those slams in the clinch, Rose was setting up Kimuras and almost got them. That's fucking crazy, dude. Rose is just a better fighter. The only thing that Jessica has over Rose is her strength. And then literally everything else, it's not even comparable. All right, we got another knockout. It's just, I love watching Rose, man. She's like probably in my top 10 favorite fighters. And I think honestly, pound for pound, she's top 10. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack and people are gonna be like, you have no idea what you're talking about. I definitely put her pound for pound top 10. Whoa, three-way all in. Sick. And they all had a piece of the board too. That's very sick. It's really, really a shame. It's also a shame that everybody folds when I had aces. All right, we see another knockout. Here we go. What do I want to do here, guys? Did you win your parlay last night? I had 3 different parlays going on. So I initially made a 4-5 parlay and I only won 3 out of the 4, which is obviously not good enough, but man, I was so close. And then I made a 2-fight parlay between Jiri. I bet on Jiri to KO Volkanov's, bet on Jiri to KO Ozdemir. And then I threw Rose in there to just win it outright. And that laid me 5-1, I think. Put 200 bucks on that, so that was sweet. And then I put a 2-5 parlay on Max and Usman, but that didn't work out, obviously. It's interesting, man. I feel like I want to just like deny equity here, because really all he has for value are slow plays, essentially. All right, sweet. So we won a little one there. We turned our steal into value, so that's cool. And honestly, don't mind him folding the turn either. So getting some chips there, I think, is pretty huge. In a chip EV perspective, playing that hand the way I did is very, very reasonable. From an ICM perspective, it might have been a little bit too loose, given that chips earned becomes chips lost becomes a way bigger deal than chips earned at this point, right? We just want to maintain a healthy stack, but I'm glad I won that. So it's a debatable play, but we'll have to review it later. All right, we are down to 3, boys. Down to 3. This should be fun. And we're like reasonably deep here too. Guaranteed. I haven't made a lot of bounties here. I have the smallest bounty at the table, but we're guaranteed 680. I have almost $200 in bounties. So about 880. And as I say that, we have kings. So that's awesome. Do I slow play or do I 3-bet? I think we'll slow play. No ace on the board. Fuck. Bink. What a lucky turn. I probably still would have called a lot of turn cards anyway, but this is very helpful. We're setting up for a pot-sized bet on the river, so I think we got to give him that opportunity and just make it really, really easy for me. Obviously, probably the worst river is the spade, but I still can't fold here in a 3-handed spot where like we just have one of the best hands and he's still going to have a lot of value that we beat, so. And we just brick the board out. We might actually experience less bluffs now, but let's hope not. Let's just hope he just has ace-5 and he just goes for it. Or he does want to commit to a bluff, whichever one. Yes. Although when he bets his sizing, he's probably not calling my shove, which is kind of funny. This is probably a bluff, honestly. All right, boys. Hey! What a weird bet on the river. Does that put me in the chip lead? I think it does. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna guess that this is like very King X heavy, and it makes me honestly want to bluff this. Nice. Nice. You know, it's just a lot of like King Deuce off type stuff, right? That's what that is, I think. Oh boy, we got a spot here where I just can't fold for the double bounty, well, almost triple bounty. Not a great spot when you have the ace blocker, but nice. Ooh, now I need a spade. Now we need a 5. Hey! Beautiful, dude. Absolutely beautiful. Love one of those three-way all-ins. Didn't want the 5, but I would have taken the 5 just to beat the bigger stack, obviously. Oh boy. Where's my randomizer? Okay, we'll just check it back. We want to like 50-50 arrays and a check back. With a bit of a bigger bet when it's not a face card high board. It's always fun. This is a very interesting spot for sure. My main concern, of course, is sizing. I think my kicker is just a little too weak, knowing he's still capable of slow playing his 2 pairs. And I don't block straight combos. Lucky ducky. Lucky ducky. Nice to win that. It's not a huge pot, but it's a pot regardless. That, you know, we don't want to be losing that type of stuff on a final table. So all right, this is a flop that even with the 8 and the 10, I think without a spade, I just want to check. Double gutter. Okay. I can make the steal attempt now, I think. Ooh, that's interesting. Is this a reasonable hand to throw in our bluffing range? It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Obviously a spade would be better, like a low spade. I want to try and make this look as value heavy as possible. Because it'd just be huge to get him to fold like 5-6 and naked 9s and queen jack. You know, don't be surprised if he calls with the 10 of spades though, you know? Wow, that is quite the hero call. That's interesting. I wonder if that's just him trying to be a hero, or I wonder if that's me making a really bad sizing. Possibly both. Could be both. I mean, I would definitely play my spades that way. It would just be like my naked spades and not my like flopped spade draws, right? I just have such a heavy check on that flop, so it's interesting. All right. Damn, just had to run into it, dude. All right, well, we need a miracle. Queen or 6. Huh. And the game changes, boys. The game changes. What an unbelievably unfortunate turn of events here. Keep battling. Sakov looked good. His first UFC fight, yeah. Might have been his second, but yeah, he's fairly fresh. Can't remember. There's a couple of guys on that card where it was their first UFC fight, so I can't quite remember. If it wasn't his first, it was certainly only his like second or at most third. So I just think he could have done a lot better. He has a lot of power and he's the better striker. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold. 4. Boom! Oh my God! And we had him covered for the bounty too. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I think I'm just gonna check this back, only because I've been checking back a ton. I have not actually raised any of his limps. This is a great board for him to just like barrel hard on me. Just have to hope that the run out's not too disgusting. Like the most brutal river would be a queen or a 10. So we have to fade the straights. That's it. Beautiful. I'd be surprised if he barrels the server though. Still gotta give him that rope though. Okay, that's all right. I really hope he didn't check back an ace. That would suck. King 10. Interesting. This is quite the battle. Okay, looks like I'm in the money in the 55 marathon. I'm in the money in the 100 global millions. Probably gonna check raise bluff this turn. Yeah, the sizing is a little lame for me, but we're gonna do it. My first check raise too, heads up. Of course, if he shoves, we just commit to a get in and pray to the gods. Nice. That's a pretty crucial hand to win, I think. Honestly, those pots add up. That's interesting. The really unfortunate part is I block his check raise bluffs. You know, like the 5-4 suiteds. Trying to decide if I ever want to just like re-raise bluff. I think we just call it down. Man, this is fun. Now his like deuce X bluffs, we don't beat, right? I don't think I can call this justifiably. Oh my god, dude, please show me air. Please show me air, bro. Yes, dude, that's so lucky. Wow, thank god there's no club on the river. Holy crap. Holy moly, dude. The lame thing here is I have other hands going on, but this is obviously, we need to focus on this, right? Okay. Does call after checking the flop. Okay. I'm super tempted on a call here. Like, it's not like he checks back a 7 ever. This is like nutted and maybe some like 10x of hearts. I think I have to call this off. Pretty weird play. Maybe he turned 2 pair. Like 4 deuce makes sense. Nice. Nice. I think I just want to shove. Yeah, I think I just want to shove. I have too many hands right now, Chad. I'm sorry. Deuce. Hold, please. Hold, please. Boom. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Just beautiful. GG. Guys, I still have like 8 hours of grinding left, and we've already banked. Almost 2,600 bucks too. My guy. My guy. What a Sunday. My guy. Ayo. That's real nice. That's real nice. We got lucky there at the end, but I think I outplayed him there, heads up. Made a couple of good calls, a couple of good bluffs. Whittled him down. I don't know, man. I think we did pretty good there. Like, we were like 5-handed, and I'm pretty sure it was 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5. We just battled. We battled and battled and battled our way back up. Hell yeah. Obviously, I would have preferred to have outplayed him for that last hand, but, you know, it's a standard play. I think I made a standard shove. I think he made a standard call, and I just happened to get there. God, that's sick. So we're already free rolling most of our day. It might get a little expensive as the day goes on, but winning that's really, really big. Oh, and by the way, for anybody watching on YouTube, because this is definitely going on YouTube, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Doing those 3 things is a huge help when it comes to helping not only grow my YouTube channel, but growing my Twitch channel, because it'll bring more people over onto my Twitch channel using the links down in the description below. So if there's one thing I'd want you guys to help me with, it's liking, commenting, and subscribing on this YouTube video. So I appreciate that, everybody who does do that. GG. We still got more. We still got more highlights for everybody. That's what's up. All right. Well, I'm not soaked on this, but I'm gonna go for it. Am I gonna win this? Oh my god, dude. Triple up. No bounty, but I'll take the triple up though. Hell yeah. Lucky ducky. Big spot over here. Bomber's blind on the bubble. Nice. Break the turn. Just gotta fade the 8. Nice. So we get a double up here with aces, with a bounty, and we get a double up here on the bubble of the 109. Oh my god. Jacks again. 6 spot here, boys. This could get nasty. Grinded him like a block of cheddar cheese. Lol. Dude, that's funny. Oh my god, this is not good. This is not good, guys. I can't fold here though, but like, this is very strong. Generally though, the sizing means he's like more comfortable with folds. So this is like ace king more than it's aces. So let's just hope that my hypothesis is correct. Crucial spot, chat. So I was correct. It was ace king. We flapped that J. Can we make another final table an hour after binking our last final table? Maybe, boys, maybe. I'm doing something silly here. I don't know. I know like Jack 10 suited, King 10 suited, we can definitely shove. Ace king off, we can shove. I'll throw nines in there. Why not? Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold. Nice, dude. We're running so pure. We're running so pure, chat. What is happening right now? The pureness. Pure as water. Oh my god. Okay, so Blimmer's blind. When he min raises, I literally can't fold anything here. Just kind of lame because this hand sucks. But it is what it is. Okay, that's fun. Oh man. Okay. It's actually going to be, oh no, dude. In what world do I ever fold this, chat? He's gonna show me the flush. God, he certainly can. He certainly can. Yeah. God, that snap jam too, huh? Maybe I should have read into that a little more. That's very, very unfortunate. What a perfect turn card. That's sad. That's sad. All right, guys, well, we made another final table. This time with the shortest stack. So we're down to 9. So it means I'm guaranteed 155 plus bounties. I think I've made, yeah, 236 in bounties. Yeah, a little shy of 400 bucks. First place is just a little shy of 1100 plus bounties. So it'll be around 2,500 to 3,000 bucks. Should we bank it? Got a lot of grinding to do before that happens, but I got time. We can make the dream come true for sure. Hey, there we go. Ladders. A small ladder, but a ladder all the same. Yeah, this is a very clear shove. I would only fold here if he opened. That's it. Are you gonna play WSP tournaments online? I think so, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna play like all of them by any means, but I'll certainly play a few and try and satellite into the main event as well. Hold, please. Hold. Brick. Man, did I feel like the 4 was coming. Holy moly. That's a sweat and a half, dude. That was too much. That's not a call. I know he's chasing a bounty, but I'm like very, very certain that's not a call there. Oh man, that was stressful. Here we go, guys. The hope is alive. The hope is alive. It's bright. It's beautiful. It smells good. Big flip. We're kind of like running good in that the short stacks are actually dying in this tournament. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes you have those final tables where just the short stacks just won't die. Short stacks are like actually dying here. It's kind of good. Getting another pay jump is always nice. That's all. Even if you're not partaking in it, it's like you're running good as well in that you get those ladders, right? So another knockout. Don't pair the river. Nice. All right. Let's go, chat. Another ladder. Another ladder. Back-to-back ladders in just a few minutes. Okay. I know that Chippy V-wise this is a shove. I don't really hate it. It's a pretty important spot to get him to fold, though, obviously. Can we hold? Just need to hold. King. Brick, brick, brick. Boom. That's a light call, boys. I don't even... honestly, though, I'm stoked to win that, but I don't want to go through that kind of stress right now, okay? I want aces versus ace-king. Nice and smooth. Binky-winky it. GG. No re. All right? Not a light call and then me having to sweat his pairs. You know what I mean? God damn, that was stressful. Wow, deuces hold versus 10-9 suited. All right, guys, we're down to 5. Guaranteed about 660, as you can see here. Good luck, buddy. Love how honest you were about taking time off and coming back. I enjoy your chill temperament too. Thanks, man. It's a good thing to talk about. I don't think it's something that poker players talk about enough. Is like getting rest. Because everybody just wants to grind all the time, and I think a lot of there's this mentality in poker that like if you take time off, that's like weak-minded, which I think is just like it's weak-minded that you don't have the self-awareness or perhaps even the self-esteem to admit that you need to take a break, like you need to prove something to someone. You know what I mean? This is why I kind of was kind of beating a dead horse just a little bit. Like I talked about it perhaps a bit too much, taking time off, but I just really don't like that mentality of just like, oh, I work hard and I don't stop. And it's like, I mean, we're human beings. It's admirable that you work hard and you have that discipline, but it doesn't really matter if you don't get to, you know, enjoy the fruits of your labor and just take a chill pill every now and again. Like, what are you working so hard for if it's not to give yourself some time to relax and enjoy being human? You know? Doesn't mean you should take a break all the time. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying breaks are important, especially if you're feeling burnt out. Oh, this is interesting. Huge bounty. That pretty reasonably strong hand versus I think a recreational who's been like really loose. I think I'm going to go for it. If his bounty was smaller, I might think more about folding, but I think I'm going to go for it, guys. Okay, live cards. Need a club for a sweat. Damn, nice hand. I think it's a reasonable reshove. I think offsuit I fold, but here we go, boys. Ace king. Big spot. Not folding here at all. Hold, please. Give me the ace. Give me the river. Come on. Come on. That's a heartbreaker, dude. Just needed to win those 2 all-ins, and we've got ourselves another bink on our hands. The king jack suited where we had 40%, and then the ace king where we had 60%. Isn't that funny? Can't lose, can't win either of them. All right, well, that's all right. That's okay. What do you think about the Alex versus Max decision? I don't know if there's anybody in the MMA world. Like, I follow a lot of UFC fighters, and I did not see a single UFC fighter say that Alex won it. Not one. And I don't think Alex won it either. Not to like toot my own horn or anything, but I just think when it gets corroborated by actual professionals who understand the fight game better than anybody else, it seems reasonable to believe that, you know, I think Max won it. I think I don't know, robbery seems like the wrong word for it because it was a very, very close fight, but he kind of got that win taken away from him. I don't know. I think we also missed out on a classic opportunity. I thought we missed out on we've missed out on a chance to see a classic featherweight rubber match to decide who truly is the champion. But now instead, the UFC is going to put Max through the ringer. He's going to have to fight once or twice before he gets a shot at the belt again. And then even then, that's going to be a tough sell if Alex is still a champ, because Alex did beat him twice officially, even though I think a lot of people think that it was Max's win. So yeah, it's kind of a weird decision. It's kind of a weird spot. I mean, I hate the you can't leave it up to the judges thing, but like it's such a frustrating argument to make because it's a cop-out. It shouldn't be that case. If you leave it up to the judges, the judging should be competent enough that you don't have to worry about leaving it up to the judges. Every judge should, you know, I hate to sound like Joe Rogan or something, but like it's a reasonable argument that the judges should be well versed in mixed martial arts. They should be even training to some degree. You know, they should be at least a purple belt in BJJ, or, you know, have an amateur boxing experience at the very minimum. You know, if anything, MMA judging should just be filled with retired MMA fighters. That's what it should be. And there should be like a super hardcore vetting process where there's certain standards set in place, where there needs to be rigorous testing, and perhaps even like some level of annual training where they have to go to seminars or classes, or, you know, where there's just a really, really high standard, so that when it does go down to the judges, if there's ever a robbery, it's really, really rare and it's not left up for debate. There needs to be more metrics set in place, you know? It's very silly. It really sucks that that's just not a thing. And I don't understand why the culture supports that. The culture just kind of goes like, oh, well, don't leave it up to the judges. Like, what? There should be a demand to change the judging system. That's what I think should happen. But long answer short, I thought Max won that fight. 1917 is so good. Yeah, so good, dude. I haven't seen it since it came out because it was just so emotionally heavy for me. I had to use all my energy not to cry in the movie theater. War movies I used to love war movies as a kid, and then as I got older, they made me more emotional. I think just because I think about the fact that, like, if I was born 80 years earlier, I would be those guys, those men, right? At this particular age. That shit just like breaks my heart. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Big flip. Ace king heart. Ace king heart 4. How do we fade them? Dude, what? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. What a rip. But live cards. Ooh, lots of outs. I mean, I didn't need it, but I'll take it. That's dirty. I mean, it's kind of dirty, but it's also not dirty. It's just delightful is more what it is, you know? That was fun. I enjoyed that, chat. I hope you liked it as much as I did. Did it feel as good for you as it did for me? Probably not, because it felt pretty damn good. All right, we got a hand here. Chances are I 3-bet here. Like I might even squeeze, depending on who bets where. Great spot to squeeze bluff. Love this hand for that kind of thing. Okay, well, this is a little awkward. Let's go big. Let's go big. We do get a caller from the small blind and a nice easy board to make a nice easy bluff. Can I justifiably jam this turn? That's a really big question. Doesn't have 10s plus. Certainly has some queen X. Certainly has ace X that will just fold the turn. And I can re-enter. Let's punt, baby. Let's go. Yeah. 15 bigs. I will shove here if it folds to me. Okay. Damn. Hey. Ah. Ooh. DD, you're such a sun runner. Must be nice to run this good. Rigged for Party Poker Pro. Shut up. Yeah. Reasonable spot to call. Even out of position. It's a reasonable spot to call. Just flops really well, basically. Okay. We should expect some checks here. I really hope he bets, though. He can bet. He can definitely bet. But don't be surprised when he checks either. Yeah. At least the board isn't wet in that it smashes his range. Once he checks, I actually think we have a pretty decent equity advantage here. That being said, still want to check this, I think. This dude gonna show me pocket queens. What a weird way to play pocket queens. We're not folding here, obviously, but boom, boom. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Now we're third in chips. Let's go. Come on, chat. All right, how am I doing this? I think we're just gonna 3-bet call. Like us, let's go. Big spot. Hold, please. Low cards. 5. 7. That's the way to do it. Nice and dirty. Not that dirty, but still nice. Hold, hold, hold. The gods, baby. The gods, chat. They're being nice to us right now. Did you ever win and have double your rent money? I don't think I ever did. I don't think even once. I don't remember anyway. Oh no, this could be dirty, guys. Get ready. I'm probably going for it. He should shove wide enough for the bounty. Oh, nice. Sick. Dude, he's supposed to shove whatever. What? Hold! Hold! Oh my god, I deserve that so much. I was gonna say, he's supposed to just shove whatever he opened with. So that's interesting. But yeah, that's fun. I am happy to win that, boys. Let's go. What are we making here? About 800 bucks. So what are we guaranteed here? Like 900 bucks right now? Ish? A little over that. 930? Why not, boys? Why not? I don't see why not. If he wants to shove light, he can feel free to do so. I don't mind. Okay, we got the flush draw. I kind of hope he doesn't jam, of course, but if he does, I'm chasing it, especially if you're the chip lead. See if I can't deny equity from king jack, king queen, king nine suited, etc. Queen jack, just deny all that equity there. And once again, pray to the gods above that he doesn't check jam me. Nice! Getting that steal through is huge. Beautiful. Beautiful, chat. It's a beautiful thing, man. Can we get our third final table of the day, chat? So, we're at a final table. I'm sitting 2 out of 9. And then I'm guaranteed almost 600 bucks in bounties and a little over 300 bucks in cashes. So, total of about $900. Pretty nice. First place is 3,600 plus bounties. So, somewhere between 6 and 7K for first. Could be a really, really good day. Hey, and we get the run good. Get a pay jump. Let's go. I think I'm just gonna shove here. I think we just want to steal this. There's certainly some in-race folds, but I don't think this is one of them. I think we just want to go for the rip. I wonder about limping. Maybe limping is okay. Oh no. Oh no. King me. 8. Damn, dude. What a bummer. That's lame. I did that last week too and ran to the top of someone's range. Brutal. Brutal, 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 brutal. Oh man, I just want like one big score, dude. I haven't had a big score in forever. It can get very frustrating when you put in this many hours and then you just don't get it. You just don't get it, you know? GG, boys. Sucks. Like generally I just get that through. But we ran into the tip top of someone's range. Like we get people to fold ace jack there, you know what I mean? We get them to fold 9s. Like that's huge. I just had to run into ace king suited. So lame. So lame. Okay, ladies and gents, that's it from your boy DD. 8 hours of streaming. Lots of fun, guys. Lots of fun. It was a good stream. One bink at least. Would have been nice to get 2, but beggars can't be choosers. That's totally fine. Make sure you guys check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DramaticDegen. I stream Sunday to Wednesday from 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time onwards. I might even be streaming right now as we speak. Who knows? Make sure you guys go check it out. I'll leave a link down below as well. And then also make sure you check out my Twitter and Instagram. I'll leave links down below for that as well. Do lots of giveaways if you guys have DMs, you guys have questions, or you just want to keep going on the day-to-day, keep up to date. Best way to do it there. Thank you again. Much love. If I don't see you guys in the Twitch streets, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.